Hey, what's up, guys? Going to Greece today. That's right, Greece. Athens, Greece. I'm so excited. Past few days, I've been in a state that's like little kid waking up early to watch Sunday morning cartoons. That's how I felt for about 3 days now, straight, knowing I was going to be going to Greece today. It's gonna be so sick. So I'm at the airport. I got so lucky when I was picking out my bag, my backpack, my travel backpack. It's called an Osprey, I think Farpoint 40. So I got the biggest backpack that you can check in still, and I struggled like a mother trying to fit everything in this thing. But because of that, I get to avoid this line right here. I don't have any bags I have to check in. Look at this. Look at that. I get to skip all of that. So lucky. I got the very last aisle seat on the flight from LAX to Istanbul. When you have a big effing backpack like that, you're gonna need to be getting up and getting stuff out of it a lot. It's pretty sweet. Not gonna have to ask two randos to get up every single time I want to get something out of my bag. At this point where you start going, wow, this is gonna be a long ass flight. Like, I love geography. I love, things like looking up the flight path. Is the plane gonna fly across the United States to go to Istanbul and then Greece, or is it gonna fly across the Pacific Ocean? It seems like it's equally at the other side of the globe. But apparently, they fly this thing called a Great Circle path. So it's flying east across the US, but it's not really doing that. It's gonna go north and then north through Canada and then make a very big arch and then go for Greenland and then down, which I guess is because the Earth's curve is just the shortest distance is to go up like that. Anyway, just like a fun little nerdy tidbit. There's a sophistication about other countries that we don't get in the US. They give you this, right? And this little bag has like a toothbrush, lip balm. Why doesn't American Airlines do that? That's what I want to know. Look at this fish, cherry juice. Hey, American Airlines, hey Delta, next time I'm on your flight, where's my bag with lip balm? Here we are in the bathroom. I'm in here because about a minute ago, I was flirting with the flight attendant. She said, go to the bathroom, Ben. In 3 minutes, maybe I'll come back there. I swear to God, this is what happened. So, literally in 3 minutes, a flight attendant is gonna come in this bathroom and we're gonna have sex. I can't believe it either. Yeah, that's a lie. We're in Europe, like 3 more hours. Just got a good nap. Every other country in Europe besides Greece, where I'm going, and Croatia, you have to do a mandatory quarantine upon arrival, even if you have your vaccination card. And you have to do it at your own expense. I was originally thinking about flying to Dublin, but you have to do a 14-day quarantine, a hotel, and you have to pay for it. And you can't leave the hotel, they check on you. Just got off the plane, Istanbul. I'm tired, I'm stumbling around. Camera's all jerky. Where am I going? Excuse me. Thank you in Turkish is teşekkürler. Teşekkürler. Okay. There's one thing that I think about whenever I get off the plane in a new country, and that is, where is the bathroom? Hi, what's his or her name?
His Penny.
Penny? Very, very pretty. Beautiful dog. Airports are still just ghost towns. Freaks me out. I thought long and hard. It wasn't just going to Greece or another country just because they don't have the mandatory quarantine rule. I did think about it. It wasn't just like, ooh, this country has no mandatory quarantine, let's go there. I'm still cautious. After I got COVID 5 months ago, I agreed with all the social distancing. I did. I agreed with all of it. I was like, okay, this is serious. I can see how somebody older or weaker than me could possibly get very, very, very sick from this thing. But, you know, now I do have the vaccine. In my 30s, I don't have any underlying conditions. I judged it and I said, okay, this is worth it. The dog again. I think that I like going through security. Is that like some perversion? Feels so good not to be in America anymore for the time being. Just gonna throw that out there. It also feels pretty good to know that like I could go to, if I like got an injury or sickness, I could just go to a hospital and now I have to worry about a $20,000 hospital bill for like a shot. Duty free. You a fan of the duty free? I'd go there, but as of right now, I don't need like a gallon of cologne. Maybe half a gallon, not a gallon. This is the situation that happened at Ronald Reagan Airport about a year ago, which is what resulted in me and my roommate getting COVID. Here's how these buses out there. It's the same setup as they had at Ronald Reagan, right? You go out this door, you get on a bus. Remember, this is 2020 last year, the thick of the pandemic. I was seeing lots of buses go by with like no people on them. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get on a bus, no people on it, it's cool. I'm walking out to get on the bus to transfer me to some other area of the airport. And I noticed that this particular bus, it's packed. It's packed to the sardines. It's more packed than a New York City subway during rush hour. It was so packed. I walk out and I see that the bus is so packed and I do not feel safe. So I come back into the airport and I go up to the person like this gentleman over there and say, look, I don't feel safe getting on this bus. And this is what they did. They looked me right in the eye and they said, well, then you're just gonna miss your plane. So I don't want to miss my plane and I go into the bus and then there's this dude in the bus who's just immediately like yelling at me. And I yelled at him back and he said, oh, go take your medication. And then because of this scenario, I got COVID later and so did my roommate. It was United Airlines. This is for you, United Airlines. This is like a Curb Your Enthusiasm kind of thing. Listen to this. So, see how both these seats here next to me are empty? I'm pretty tired. I'm kind of jet lagged. I was thinking of putting my feet up on both of these. But the guy in the seat behind me put his jacket there. So it's like, what do I do? Do I ask him to move his jacket even though I'm not sitting there so that I can stretch out? What if he says no? What happens then? Wow. Look at this sunset. Gonna have a nice little flight now across the Aegean Sea from Turkey to Athens, Greece. Wow, so we are landing in Athens. I'm here. Met a very lovely couple. I'm about to split a taxi fare with them to get to my hostel. Notice anything weird about this taxi? Like that it's a Mercedes? What's with that? And the taxi going to my hostel. It feels like it's just Los Angeles, but the signs have Greek letters on them. It's surreal. These are my friends.
Yes.
This is Katie. Oh, hi, and Fari, Katie. And this is Stratos. Stratos.
From stratosphere.
From Stratosphere. Making some new friends here in Greece.
But and the deal only for the driver. For actor, you pay more.
Oh.
Actor, yeah. Two different jobs.
Right. For being an actor.
Otherwise he would want to.
Yeah. I thought you were yeah. Now I gotta pay one for the taxi cab and one for the actor. And so I met you. We were on a flight from Istanbul.
Istanbul, yes.
And where are you guys from?
We're from Iran,
Iran.
Yes.
but we are American.
These are like the coolest. Iranians ever in the whole world. We're splitting a taxi with Stratos. And in Iran, you were saying everything's closed, right? Everything's still closed.
Not in Iran.
Oh, not in Iran.
In Iran, everything is open.
Oh, we were saying in Istanbul. In Istanbul, everything's
Istanbul
closed.
is
Yeah.
closed,
Right.
America is closed. Europe is closed.
Right.
But Greece now open then because Greece is the land of dancing. And
The land of dancing and happiness. Yeah. After having checked into my hostel, and now I'm just like walking around. This looks like the West Village in New York City, but everything's in Greek. I'm about to go to like the best gyro place or Eero place that was recommended to me by the dude that's at my hostel. I really want to go to KFC in Athens. That would be like defeating the whole purpose of the trip. Go to KFC. I'm here at my hostel, about to eat this in Athens, Greece. Look at this. It's a gyro with French fries. This is like the fat Sal's of gyros. That's a LA citizen in joke. But look at this. This is like Greece times 1,000. That was amazing.